It is May 10th, 2011, and this is the SC Center. What's up, everybody? JP McDaniel here, joined as always by Chobo Peon, aka Patrick O'Neill, and welcome to the SC Center, your daily dose of Starcraft 2 esports news. Patrick, how's the weather? No, Patrick, you got anything else for today? Boom.
Oh God, I had something yesterday before you skipped me. I had something yesterday, but let's just get to it because you blew it yesterday. You blew it. What's going on with GSL, man? I
don't know. I was fixing my webcam. There we go. Anyways, we're HD. This is what's going on with GSL. Bam! That's what's going on. We have Beyond beating Alive, meaning Beyond goes 2-1, stays in Code S. Alive just taking out Check and advancing to Code S. Poor Check going down. MC taking out Ryung. Big shocker there. He's staying in Code S, so it's good. And also Hongan taking out Ryung 2-1. I feel like Ryung kind of deserved that a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
As far as the games yesterday, you might be right about Ryung. I would recommend, for those of you who do enjoy TVT, I kind of enjoyed Alive versus Beyond. I thought there were a lot of back and forths there. I don't know if you happen to catch that, JP, but I thought it was a good... It was a good matchup. Definitely better than Alive. Actually, Alive Check was all right, too. All in all, it was a good first
Alive
group.
Beyond looked really boring.
Really? Did you watch it?
Well, I mean, it was on. I didn't have... I was playing Brink at the same time, so... It was on the other monitor. I was watching it every now and then when I would die, etc.
I don't know. I like TVT. It's like... I don't know. I dig it. So if you enjoy TVT, I thought there were a lot of back and forths going on. They were all long games. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Definitely better than Alive Check Prime, to be honest. Also, tonight, do you happen to know, tonight's up and down matches are going to involve Group E, Group F, Group G, and Group H. So a lot of
they're
up and down
finishing
matches.
it up. Right. I think that's all of them. So they're starting
off
with
midnight Eastern and 5 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, they're starting off with MMM, Marine King, Huck for Group E, and Violet Kyric's Wind for Group F. That's going live at what time was it? 12 Eastern, you said?
Midnight Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to run in straight up with State of the Game. But we'll talk about that later in the show. Let's go ahead and just keep moving on. Apparently, in a post-match interview with MC, it said, MC said, "Hey Pro will be leaving us soon, so I want to wish him well and hope that he takes care of us." Did you happen to reach out to Team Liquid and get a confirmation or a...
We got this from a tip from the interview. I haven't gotten a confirmation or anything. Just wanted to point it out that it was said in the interview. Pretty interesting. I don't know what it means. So I'll try and reach out though. Yeah. Did you talk about all of the up and down matches going on tonight? By the way.
I did.
Okay, cool. Then let's move on to EG Masters. Last night, they're pretty much doing a match a day. Last night was Fnatic versus Millennium. And one like this, Adele Scott over Phoenix 2-0, Sen 2-0'd Stefano, then Kawhi Rice 2-0'd LaLuche. And in the 2v2...
How was the 2v2, man? Did you watch?
Again, I keep wanting to watch these 2v2s. I keep not making it.
Too many games in the day, man.
It's a lot of StarCraft. But anyway, Adele Scott and Stefano beat TT1 in Phoenix, and that tied it up in the ace match. Kawhi Rice 2-1 to Adele Scott. So Fnatic won over Millennium 3-2. Congratulations to Fnatic for that.
Apparently the 2v2 was a walkover last night.
Oh, that's lame.
Which is what W.O means in the chat. What's going on with the Daily Motion tournament?
So the Daily Motion, the 5,000...
It's called USC Center. Continue on.
That is my name. That's why it's named after me. Anyway, the 5,000 euro Daily Motion tournament has had a couple of groups play. They basically do a group a day. 2 days ago, it was Adele Scott, Big S, Mana, and Braddock, and Adele and Big S made it over Mana and Braddock. And then today, it was Morrow and Hasuabs making it over Goody and Ho8OT. I don't know these people, but apparently... There you go. You're good at it. You're good. But Morrow and Hasuabs made it. It's a pretty good tournament as far as the names go. I haven't caught any of the games, but You should check that out. One other tournament that has a lot of good games is the Saga City round of 32 going on.
Round of 16 is going on.
Well, the round of 32 VODs are up now. You can
Ah.
check that out. The round of 16 schedule is up. That'll be coming up very soon. You should check that out. A lot of good names there, as usual. A lot of Koreans to check out, I know, and some very good other players to check out. So, what's going on with the GSTL May, man?
So, there's no incredible miracle going on with it, and I didn't read. I saw that post last night. I didn't happen to actually check it out. Why are they not participating? Was there a statement in that thread or from Gollum at all, Patrick?
Well, it's as far as they're getting the teams the same way that they've gotten the teams in the past seasons. As far as you get X number of points for a player in Code S, X number of points for a player in Code A, and Incredible Miracle came in 9th out of 8. FOU beat them by 0.4 points.
That's kind of silly.
Because Incredible Miracle has 2 Code S players, 2 Code A players. FOU has 1 Code S player, 4 Code A players. GSL said that it will not be changed for this season, but they are looking into ways of revising it to better please the fans.
So who is the new team then? Is it Zenix?
Who wasn't there last time? It's either Zenix or
I think it was Zenix.
Yeah, FOU was there. So yeah, I think it's Zenix. I believe that is it.
That's
no,
weird.
MVP. People are saying MVP.
Oh no, it is MVP. That's right. Sorry, Zenix is just so bad I forget they're actually in the tournament. Anyways, PC World interviewed Fear Gorm of willplay.org. Did you happen to check that interview out?
I did. Fear Gorm, the dude the face of wellplayed.org, if you will. Basically, PC World has been getting the occasional interview in the esports world, and this one's about what the point of Well Played is. Are they a for-profit organization? And I guess the one interesting thing, I guess in keeping with the recent theme of where the community is going, Feargorm talks about how Well Played is philosophically different from Team Liquid, and how in his mind he didn't go out and bash Team Liquid or anything, but how in his mind he likes the philosophy of Well Played more, and how within a year they want to be doing big leagues and offering just better content for more people than Team Liquid. So if you're interested in different community philosophies, you should check that out. Feargorm gets into it a little bit. Also, Pillage.
I've been hearing a lot about this guy.
Yeah, he topped the North American ladder recently.
Because he's a hacker.
Disconnect hacker, yeah.
Yeah.
He was on a lot of streams lately. I know he was on the Destiny stream. He was on the Select stream. And the way it was, these guys joined the game, and within 5 seconds, their SC2 would crash. So it says, the reason I put it in there is, A, it's getting a lot of talk. B, it says something about the state of the ladder, you know, that this guy can just walk up to the top of the ladder.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah, but obviously people noticed when he started beating the best players in the world in 5 seconds that maybe something was different. Lazarus Gaming is shutting down. Another team shutting down. The people on this team, for those of you who don't know, Pain User, Zelnick, I think Inca is a manager. HG Starcraft was on this team, so Response. It's going to be interesting to see where those guys go. A lot of these guys, though, are definitely good enough to get other teams.
Yeah.
So hopefully that goes well. I know 1.33 was released. What happened there, man?
Well, the bunker was obviously changed. That's the biggest and most important one. But there were a lot of other Protoss changes, and it's going to shake PvP up, especially right before the finals of the TSL3, and especially right before MLG. So we'll have to see how players can adjust to that. I'm interested to hear Tyler's and In Control's thoughts, which we'll probably be getting later tonight on State of the Game. Tuck's birthday, is that what you threw in here?
It's Tuck's birthday.
Man, he's going to have a bad... Well, I hope he wins in GSL, otherwise it's going to be a terrible birthday.
He's playing tonight, so for those of you guys who love him, go root for him. If you don't love him, don't give him shit. It's his birthday, you know.
It's true.
But yeah, happy birthday to Huck. Also, GSTL coming out with a new
I like
map.
this map, man. It's pretty.
I was gonna say it's pretty. Do you have any
I have the pictures up right now. Yeah.
What do you think of the layout?
Well, there's like a side shot of the map. Let's take a look at the actual layout. It's a two-player map.
I'll give you that.
So there's 3 bases accessible by 1 ramp is what I'm seeing, and destructible rocks high yield down from that ramp. We'll have to see how it plays out, but it is the contrast to all the other maps out there for Star 2. It is very, very good to look at.
It looks like 3 bases with 3 ramps.
And apparently you can build on the water as well. That's what I was reading in the.
Yes, you can.
In the.
But yeah, it's 3 bases, 3 ramps. There's the ramp by the natural, the rock ramp, and then the ramp by the third. It looks like, but whatever. I'm sure you'll talk about it on State of the Game tonight.
Yep.
Or something like that. Also, for those of you guys in New York, or those of you people with a lot of money burning a hole in your pocket, there's a TSL after party in Queens, New York. I believe it's at 7 p.m. You guys can check that out. It's a spotlighted thread. You guys should come, because I'll be there. All the Team Liquid guys will be there. Thorzane will be there. Natty1 will be there. Everyone will be there.
I happen to know of one female who might be there.
Oh my God, I can't go anymore.
Ooh. Sorry.
That should be fun, though. That should be awesome. You have to be 21. So Poke Bunny will have to get someone else to get on their shoulders and get a big trench coat and be like, I am Shaquille O'Neal.
Poke Bunny.
Yeah, poor Poke Bunny.
What is this picture? Where does this picture of the day come from? This is really old, I know, but is this right before he left for Korea?
You know, I couldn't tell you the time. Someone whose name is escaping me now, I think they tweeted it to me, like Purple47 or whatever, tweeted it to me. And, yeah, I don't know the time, but it's old.
I'll have to ask Jeff or Idra about this tonight. That'll be interesting. Clip of the day comes in from Team Liquid Net over on YouTube. Let's go ahead and watch this. It is Thorzane's first day in America. That's Thorzane.
Hello. Here's your food, sir. Thank you.
You gotta add in that music, man. That music makes it. Makes it. Remember, guys, that. Oh man, why are you? Shut up, YouTube. Stop that nonsense. GSL is changing their schedule, guys. Remember that tonight, so we'll be going live. And I talked about how this will be affecting State of the Game. Jeff has to cast the EG Masters Cup tonight. I'm not sure how late that'll run, or even if it'll run over onto State of the Game time. But we're probably going to have about an hour or so. We're going to not talk about the TVT. As soon as Huck starts playing his best of 3, we're going to focus primarily on that. We're not going to show the stream or anything, but we'll be casting over the games tonight, so you can look forward to that. And then right after that is over, we'll just do user questions, and that'll be the show. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a guest on it yet. Idra might join in. I'm not really sure. Hotbit, I think, might come on too, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it as always. State of the Game should go on live around 10:30 Central Standard. I don't really know. It'll be right here, and tune into that. Patrick, you got anything else times 2?
Yeah, I just saw this tweet. White Raw SC tweeted, more stream. JustinTV.com/DuckloadWhiteRaw. He's been streaming a lot lately. Check it out.
Go check out White Raw stream. So check us out at twitter.com/itmeJP. Why do I have .com there? Twitter.com/JomoPeon. Send in tips to tips@itmeJP.com. If you sent in a resume for one of the writer positions, I will be getting to those sometime this week. Expect a reply if you are going to be chosen by, I would think, Monday at the earliest next week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys later. Patrick, peace.